And then moving on to Rising Leviathan II. So the next set of formations, continuing along with the previous idea, just going through them in order. The incubator node, this is the one that lets your Turbogon reroll ones when it's spawning. It's not bad. The formation didn't change. Synaptic Swarm, this formation is the one that boosts the synapse range. So if you take a Prime and 3 Warrior Broods, they get 18-inch synapse. It's not bad, but I don't think it changed at all in 7th edition. Skyblight, this is the one that made Tyranids pretty competitive in 6th edition, and then there was some complaints about it, and that's because the gargoyles have objective denied. And to take this, you take the Hive Tyrant, a Crone, 2 Harpies, and 3 Gargoyle Broods, and the gargoyles get the ability to get objective secured and to come back from the dead on a 4+. I think this got reduced in effectiveness because you can take deep striking Ripper Swarms if you want, and they have objective secured. And I think the thing that hurts it, believe it or not, is the fact that you have to take 2 Harpies and 1 Crone. The Harpies just aren't competitive like a Crone, and so I think Skyblight became a lot less useful. Certainly not bad, but I think it became less useful. The Living Artillery node, this is one of the best formations in the Tyranid codices, or formation lists. It lets you drop a lot of large blasts, which have pinning and which are twin-linked. So it is probably one of the best formations. The fact that the Biovore Brood in here has a barrage means you can snipe out characters, because the barrage is still shot as if the center of the barrage is the firing, the closest firing spot. So you can drop those right on a character and kill them at the beginning of the game. Everything in this thing is also pinning, and for all the talk that pinning weapons don't matter, somehow, believe me, if you can drop 5 pinning blasts along with a few pinning Death Spitter or Devourer shots, that's gonna pin someone. And an important change in the rules: if you've pinned a unit, they cannot fire Overwatch on you. It's in the Gone to Ground rules that units that went to ground, which is what pinning means, cannot fire Overwatch. So I think if there was any formation, the Living Artillery node is the formation which is the best. The Endless Swarm, this one's interesting. It's a lot of models. It's minimum 60 Hormagaunts and Termagants, and then 3 Warriors. And if you take this formation, the Gants and Gaunts come back on a 4-up when you've wiped out their unit. If you play this right, I think it's really competitive in either Maelstrom or traditional missions, maybe more so in Maelstrom missions. I think to make it effective, you have to take Trigons, or Trigon Primes, because these units coming out of reserve, even after they've been killed, can come out of the Trigon tunnels. So you can really get Hormagaunts or Termagants, which are objective denied scoring units, anywhere on the field if you place your Trigons right. So I would say that this is one of the formations that changed from 6th edition to 7th, where you're going to see potentially better use. And so that would cover everything in Rising Leviathan 2. So I would say all but a few of those are pretty good.